February 12th, Wednesday, Mark 7, 14 to 23. Antiochus IV was a brutal king. His armies occupied Israel around 170 BC. Antiochus was determined to wipe out all Jewish belief. So he launched a terrible religious persecution. An example of the violence is recorded in the second book of Maccabees. There, 7 brothers were tortured and killed as their widowed mother looks on, all because they refused to eat unclean food. In today's gospel, the Pharisees reacted so angrily when Jesus swept aside the dietary laws their ancestors had died for. He is saying that it is not what enters a person that defiles them. Rather, he says that it is what comes out of a person that has the potential to defile. We may have heard of the saying, "We are what we eat." This is true only in terms of healthy living. Yet, in the gospel reading today, Jesus tells us to be careful of what comes out from within, not what goes inside us. Previously, Jesus scolded the religious leaders for being too meticulous about externalities, such as washing hands before eating. Now he continues to teach us that food intake, which is also external, does not make us sinful. It is what comes from within us that makes us so. The heart, as mentioned by Jesus, includes our conscience, thoughts, moods, and feelings. Our thoughts and feelings become our words and actions, which then become our choices, attitudes, and habits. If our heart is true and pure, it will reveal itself outwardly in our speech and behavior. On the other hand, our evil thoughts, as Jesus explained, can readily turn into the 12 evil acts, namely unchastity, theft, murder, adultery, greed, malice, deceit, licentiousness, envy, blasphemy, arrogance, and folly. Today, may we be mindful of guarding our hearts and our tongues. Before we speak, we might stop for a moment and ask ourselves, what would Jesus say or do in this situation? What will we choose to do? Dear friends, because we desire to be pure and holy, let us also pray like King David in Psalm 51. Thus, "Create in me a clean heart, O God, and renew a right spirit within me." Wishing you a good day, Father Paul, CSSR from Bangalore.